What's going on, guys? It's your man Frank, host of Trending Sports, back here with another video. And today we have something a little different. So I'm a part of a summer camp that I joined 2 years ago, and it's called Right On Sports. It's a really great program. It's helped me interview 4 pro athletes, maybe 6 college athletes, 3 high school athletes, and maybe about, I don't know, 8 or so analysts. So haven't uploaded in a while. Not that you guys care, but we're back with another video, and today we have something a little different, like I said. We're gonna be reacting to an article that's kind of dated, but here's the kicker. I wrote it when I was 11. So this article is about, let's see, a lot of interesting articles in here, but it's titled "The New Jersey Devils Are Stanley Cup Contenders?" by Franklin S. Full. So here's how it starts. The Devils have one Hart Trophy in their whole existence since 1982. Not really sure why I worded it like that. Their first was in 2018. That player is Taylor Hall, who the Devils groomed and who made a 40-point jump from one season to the next. I wouldn't say the Devils groomed him because I'm pretty sure they traded for him. He won it in 2018, so he won it 2 years after they traded for him. However, even though Taylor Hall has been the most well-known developmental story in the past 5 years, the Devils have improved through the draft and trades. What? Huh? Well-known developmental story? He was the first overall pick. Okay, this doesn't make any sense so far. Keep in mind, I'm 14 now. I was 11 then. Nico Hischier was a great #1 overall pick for Ray Shero, the Devils' general manager. Don't get me wrong. As a Devils fan, love Nico. Love Nico. Future Selkie winner. You got me on that. Mark my words. But second, Nolan Patrick. No, he's worse than Hischier for sure. Third, who do you got? Petey? Maybe? I think you got Petey. Petey's a stud. He was like 11th in Hart Trophy voting this year. He sure shouldn't have went over him. And then fourth, you got Kel McCarr, who, of course, won the Calder Trophy this year. So, I mean, no, not looking great. Uh, he got a mobile and scoring centerman out of Hischier, who has a ton of potential coming off of a 52-point campaign as a rookie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, 52 points as a rookie, straight out of the draft from Switzerland. That's great. So I'm pretty sure my expectations for him were really high, but we're gonna move past that. He played well through the season, vaulting him into this first line. What? Not to mention his high hockey IQ, as well as playing all 82 games with the injured hand. That is the biggest run-on sentence I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and I wrote it. 11. Just keep that in mind. And he didn't even go to the AHL. So, he was the first overall pick. My God. Okay, I should probably preface this saying this was the first year I really started watching hockey. My top two sports at that point were probably football and basketball. It's changed a lot since then. Okay. Instead, he jumped straight into the league, but still was in 7th place for Calder Trophy voting. He looks like a future superstar. Okay, here's where things start to get sketchy. Finishes 7th in Calder voting, and then I said he looks like a future superstar. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he's the next Patrice Bergeron. But we're not talking about that right now. He helped elevate the Devils into the playoffs, proving that he has the potential to be an elite top-line center, matching superstar rookie campaigns such as Patrick Kane and Steven Stamkos, Taylor Hall, a Hart Trophy winner, and Nathan MacKinnon, a Hart Trophy runner-up. I like how I didn't mention that Steven Stamkos won the Rocket Richard and Patrick Kane also won the Hart. Anyway. Right wing Kyle Palmieri had 154 points, 80 goals, 74 assists over the past 3 years, which has helped the Devils. Okay, I'll agree with that. Last year alone, he had 44 points, even though he missed 20 games with injury. So that's 44 points in 62 games. He was on the first line. He wasn't actually. It was what was it? It was Hall, Hughes, Hall, Hischier, and Borat. If he can stay healthy, he will potentially be a 60 to 70 point scorer for the first time in his career. He's only 26 and entering his prime. Okay, so Paul Mayer is probably like, I think he's 29 now, so that tells you how dated this is. But anyway, I said he could potentially be a 60 to 70 point scorer for the first time in his career. Did that happen? No. I think his career high is like 57 or something, but he has made the All Star game the past 2 years. So not a terrible take, not gonna lie. Okay, so I said he's only 26 and in his prime. He will most likely be on the first line with Hart Trophy winner Taylor Hall and Nico Hischier as well. Again, actually that might have happened for the beginning of that be the beginning of last season, maybe. All right, so I said things for the Devils are looking up. They have made some key moves like the 2016 Adam Larson for Taylor Hall and the Sammy Vatanen trade, which included longtime center Adam Henrique and Joe Blanzi, as well as a third-round pick swap. Again, these sentences are so poorly struck. That sentence is literally 4 lines long. Oh boy. They have made decent signings such as Brian Boyle and Bo Bennett over the past 2 years. Decent signings. And then I go on to mention Brian Boyle, who we somehow got a 4th-round pick back for, and he's on the Panthers now. And Bo Bennett, who's not even in the league. He's probably not even in the AHL, I'm not going to lie. Oh my god. Okay. Let's move on. Forget it. The Devils have been awfully quiet during the 2018 offseason other than the draft. Namely the 17th overall pick, Ty Smith, the blue liner from Spokane. All right, now I see some good takes here. I see some great takes here. All right, very good takes. Now let's move on. Also, I said they were quiet during the 2018 offseason, and I'm pretty sure that's leading into the 2019 season, which means this might be the offseason that they traded for PK, and I just wrote this a little too early. But that could have been 2019 offseason, I'm not sure. Yes, it was actually. It was 2019 offseason. So, in addition, he's mobile, intelligent, and a well-rounded player. In addition, he has the potential to be a top 4 defenseman someday in the NHL. Yeah, I mean, that's a great take. He hasn't busted. He's won 2 Defenseman of the Years in the WHL. I've been wanting him in the NHL for the past 2 years. He's definitely going to get called this year because he's 20 now, so he's definitely ready. And he's a playmaker on the offensive side with 59 assists with his current WHL Western Hockey League team, the Spokane Chiefs. 59 assists in his draft year. Like, that's pretty insane that he dropped to 17. The WHL isn't the strongest league. Yes, I know. His high production rate may look teams look back in a couple years and say, wow, the Devils got a steal. You know what? 11-year-old Franklin, good take. Because Ty Smith, definitely a steal in my opinion. How he's been looking these past 2 years. Beat out Bowen Byram, the 4th overall pick in 2019 draft. Twice for WHL Defenseman of the Year. So, in conclusion, I think the Devils have been really quiet, and the draft was really all they did. You may not believe it, but I think Ray Shero is going to make a couple last-minute moves. In fact, he said, it's easy to go south with cap space. Cap space is... Oh, yeah, I probably should have mentioned this already. I loved Ray Shero as the general manager. He led us to our first playoff berth since 2012, in 2017-18 season. I thought he was a wizard, especially after the Hall for Larson trade. We all Devils fans, we all thought he was a wizard. I'm not even joking. Of course, now he's fired, but I mean, Fitzy we trust. But he hired Lindy Ruff as our head coach. And that was our main problem with John Hines, our old coach, is he always kept the puck in our zone. It was so annoying. Okay, so let me finish this quote. In fact, he said, it's easy to go south with cap space. Cap space is one of the most important assets in the league. Once you lose it, you better be a good team that's pushing to win a cup or something. So we want to do this the right way. Nothing has changed since day one for me when they gave me this green light. End of quote. He's either going to pull some trades or wait for a better free agency class. The Devils will be Stanley Cup contenders sooner than most think due to Ray Shero's rebuild. Proof is that the Devils went from a 2018 to a 44-win team, climbing 5 spots in the Eastern Conference and also climbing 5 spots in the Metropolitan. End of the article. So this camp took place July 9th to July 20th of 2018. I interviewed Keith Kincaid that year. I was fanboying so hard, I'm not even gonna lie. So I wrote that article when I was 11. Most of the takes were pretty bad. I said Nico Heischer was a future superstar. It could happen, I'm not gonna lie, it could. He made the All-Star game. I said Ray Shero was gonna lead us to the playoffs. That's a freezing cold take. I said Kyle Palmieri could score 60 to 70 points in his prime. He has made two All Star games though. Uh, I said we'd be contenders sooner than rather sooner than most people think. Had the first overall pick last year, and we had the seventh overall pick this draft. I did say Ty Smith was going to be a steal. That's accurate. He's probably going to end up being a top 10 player in the 2018 draft. If I could change things to this article, I mean, I don't know, man. It wasn't that bad of an article for an 11-year-old to write. So, yep, that's the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn those post notifications on if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, thank you for watching. Goodbye.